Hey everyone, it's Flex and welcome to Build in Isolation. It's just like the Build series Sydney you know and love, but because we're staying inside to stay safe, it's in the comfort of our own homes. Today I'm joined by an exceptional guest. She's a singer, she's an actress, and you might even recognize her from High School Musical, the series. Please welcome Olivia Rodrigo.
How are you going?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm great. Just chilling out at home, writing lots and catching up on school. So yeah, I'm pretty good.
It would be remiss for me to not ask you what the details of your isolation experience are. Some of us are baking bread, some of us are watching copious amounts of TV, but on an average day, what are you doing?
Yes, so I'm a junior in high school, and I do online school, so it's like still the same, still all of the assignments that I used to have. So I've been doing that a lot. I told myself before quarantine started that I would try to write a song every day of quarantine, and I haven't missed a day yet. So that's been keeping me very busy. I love writing music. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world. And so I think doing that has definitely kept me a little bit sane. And like watching Netflix, just like the rest of us, you know,
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with Outer Banks. I just started it like a week ago. I'm obsessed with it. I'm trying to like be deliberate with how many episodes I watch so that I save them so I can savor every moment.
Oh, that's a very intentional way to watch your TV. I should have done that with Money Heist, but I didn't, and now it's over.
I've heard such great things about it. That might be my next show that I have to watch.
You must, but of course, online school first, Outer Banks second, and then Money Heist. So where are you at the moment? Where are you isolating? What state?
Yeah, right now I am in Utah. I'm in Salt Lake City. We film High School Musical, the series here. And so I have a place here that we stay at like half of the time. And then I go back to LA the other half. But we kind of left in a hurry. We heard that, you know, Corona was happening and we were going to have to be quarantined at our house. And so they said that it was like minimum 2 weeks initially, like on set. They're like, yeah, we might just be gone for 2 weeks, and definitely going to be gone longer for 2 weeks. And so we kind of left abruptly and left all of our stuff here. So we did a little road trip and came back to grab all of our things, and then we're headed back to LA. But yeah, I feel really lucky. I'm with my mom and my dad and my family. So yeah, it's pretty good.
It's best case scenario. And can we expect any COVID theme isolation songs coming from you, or you're keeping it to different themes?
I wrote one. I've been really trying to write, isolation songs. Some artists are just doing such a great job with like doing that kind of thing, and it's so like on topic and great with the times. But it's like a little bit difficult. Like it's especially difficult to write songs when you feel like you're not having any experiences too. Like I'm not gonna write a song about waking up and like doing my online school and then going to bed. You know. So, that's posed a little bit of a challenge, but yeah, it's kind of a silver lining. You know, you have a lot more time for creativity and stuff that you've kind of been putting off when you don't go to work every day. So yeah, it's obviously super unfortunate, but you know, trying to find positivity in things.
It's good that you're looking for silver linings. It's the ideal thing to do. And on the topic of music, I want to talk about your breakout single, All I Want, that you wrote yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me how that all came to be.
So I play Nini on High School Musical, the musical series, which we just talked about. It's on Disney Plus. So the producers and like the showrunner of the show kind of knew that I was a songwriter, and my co-star Joshua Bassett is a songwriter as well. And so they kind of approached us and asked us to write a song for, I think it's like episode 9 in the series. And so we co-wrote a song called Just for a Moment, which was amazing. And that was kind of my first experience writing like professionally and writing something that I knew would be heard by a slew of people. So after that, we kind of finished filming all 10 episodes, and we went back and did reshoots, which, you know, you kind of just want to like go back and clean some stuff up and like make sure every episode is perfect, especially when you're kind of developing a show and it's the first season. And one of the things that they wanted to change was they wanted to add a song for Nini, my character, in episode 4. And one of the producers sent a video of me singing a song that I just like posted on my Instagram. It was a song that I wrote, and I just like posted it on a whim on Instagram. And she sent it like to everyone and said, you know, we want the song in episode 4 to sound like this song that Olivia wrote. And our showrunner said, oh, why would we like have somebody write a song that we want to sound like a song that Olivia wrote. Like, why don't we just skip the middleman and have Olivia write it? And I feel so lucky to have been given that opportunity. And it's kind of just like super unprecedented. Like I still am pinching myself that they believed in me that much and, you know, trusted me enough to write for this incredible, huge show, you know, being like, I was 16 at the time and like having no other really writing credits. So yeah, I feel super grateful for that opportunity, and I'm so happy that people resonate with it.
You have so much to be excited about. That is a tremendous opportunity. I can't imagine receiving that email or text and being like, let's just use your song, the one you've already written.
Well, I wrote it for the show actually, but
I see.
So I wrote it like when we were filming the finale. I wrote it in a couple days, and I remember we filmed at East High, which is like an actual high school, and it's where they filmed the original High School Musical movies at. But it's like a real like functioning high school, and we just like go on the weekends and shoot there when there's no kids there. And I remember I played the first version of the song for our showrunner in like the choir room that like kids take choir classes in, because there's a big yeah, so it was a great experience, and it was fun kind of writing from the perspective of my character. Like, it wasn't just, you know, Olivia writing was like Olivia writing a song that, you know, is about her shared experiences with her character, and it was just a great exercise as a songwriter and as an actor. And yeah, I'm just so lucky. It was so great.
It sounds incredible, and the music video is exceptional. Like, where is it? How did you get the piano in the water and the amazing dress? Like, when did that happen?
Yes, it happened right before everything shut down for Corona, and we were way ahead of our time. You know, I was like social distancing. We had no idea that this was even going to be such a thing, but I was just like in the middle of a desert, like on my own, social distancing. Which kind of, yeah, so they kind of approached me maybe like a month ago. I don't know. Time is so relative now. I don't even know. But they wanted to do a music video for the song because sorry, the sirens, but it
happens.
kind of gained a lot of popularity, and it was big on TikTok for a while, and so that was really cool. And so they were like, oh, let's do a music video for it. And I was in Utah at the time filming season 2, and Utah is obviously super scenic and gorgeous, and so we filmed at the Salt Flats, and it's just like crazy. It feels like you're on Mars. It's just like as far as you can see, there's just like flat, like salt covered in like an inch of water. And so that was how the piano got in the water. It looks like an ocean, but it's literally like this deep. You're just ankles deep in water, so you can put the piano in there, and it's like floating in the ocean, which is really fun. But yeah, it was such a great experience, and that was kind of my first time being on a set working on something that was really like an Olivia Rodrigo kind of project. Like, I had played characters for so long, and this is kind of the first time I was on a project that was just like kind of like just me, I guess. And so that was a really interesting, exceptional experience. Yeah.
Absolutely. Our social distancing icon. You did it before it was cool. And you did it in a beautiful pink dress, looking incredible. You would have just so many like pinch me moments in not only your career, but your life. But one that stood out to me is when Taylor Swift reposted a video of you singing.
I know.
Who does it happen to? Who does it happen to?
Still cannot believe that. Like, that still feels like a fever dream. That was insane. Taylor Swift is like my biggest inspiration. I think her songwriting ability is literally unparalleled. I have never, you know, known an artist to be that just so skilled and like well versed and eloquent, and like she does so many different things. Like, she went from country to pop, and she does both like beautifully. I'm obsessed with her. Like, I'm the biggest Swiftie ever. And so you know, seeing that she like kind of recognized me doing a cover of her song, and she's told me that I was talented, I literally screamed. Like, my poor neighbors probably thought that there was a murder going on, because I was just blood curdling, just screams could be heard from my house. It was just so exciting. But yeah, that was a really amazing experience. I can't really believe that it happened still.
And were you able to speak to her like after she had tagged you? Was there any like correspondence? Can you say that you're acquaintances?
So, you know, when somebody tags you in their story, you can like go, it's like it shows up on your DMs.
Yeah.
And so I like DM'd her. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Very elusive. Like, she doesn't like usually do that, and so I like totally understood. And then she like went back and like liked a couple of my photos, and like liked stuff on Tumblr that like mentioned my name, and I was like, oh my God, like the queen like knows my name, like has seen my name like in print. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm literally her biggest fan.
She clearly is your fan. She's your fan.
I don't even want to think about that.
There is proof. Well, then, so what do you have coming up? I know we can't really make a lot of, future plans considering the time, but in an alternate reality when we can leave the house freely, what do you have coming up?
When quarantine is over, I'm definitely going to go back and film the rest of season 2 of High School Musical series, which I'm really excited to do whenever that happens. I miss everybody so much. So that's definitely on the agenda. I've been writing a lot of music and making a lot of music, especially in quarantine. And that's definitely going to be something to look forward to in the future. I can't wait to put stuff out.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, being my virtual guest. I'm going to have really fond memories of this time. I can say that I spoke to Olivia Rodrigo, who, Taylor Swift is a fan of her. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you so much. We'll see you later.
And thank you all so much for watching. If you want more Build Series Sydney to catch up on, we've got hours and hours and hours of content. You know where to find it. The links are somewhere. See ya.